Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. We're working on the Mercedes guys, the C class here, W204 generation from 2008 to 2015. So this particularly is 2014 with keyless entry and the door handle mechanism got broken. So we'll show you guys how to remove and replace the door handle mechanism. Quite a bit of work, stay with us and let's go ahead and start on it. Okay guys, so what we're going to need now, plastic removal tools, screwdrivers, and we're going to get a big tool like that. Don't use the small ones, let me compare them. Something like that, it's not going to work now, we'll need it later. We need one of those big ones, the wider the better, and let me show you now why. You need to put the window down all the way. Then you need to come on this side, and you need to pry, this thing open. Just very gentle with it, and you need to go up a little bit, and it's going to come out, like that. You don't need to remove the whole trim. It doesn't have any clips, it just goes right here in, so you need to be extremely careful right there. So, why we needed to do that now? Let me show you. Underneath, right here there is a clip, guys. So you need to grab it with your pliers, and pull the clip out, like that. Then, with the trim removal tool, we'll try to remove that clip as well. It's pretty tight there, but eventually it will come out. You may try on the top part as well, just a little bit on one side, a little bit on the other side, and it's going to come out. Take your time, and don't push it. Oh guys, and we got it out. We broke ours on one side. It won't affect it because it's hidden. You can buy replacement ones and we'll have the links. That's why it's a good thing to watch what we do before you guys do it, so you can avoid our mistakes. So, how you put that thing together? It's important, you cannot push the middle part in from the outside to the inside. You need to go from the inside to the outside. And you can see there is two teeth on one side, one tooth on the other one. And here, there is a side with two canals for the two teeth and one canal, for the single tooth. So when you're ready to put it together, you have to go from the inside to the outside. You're going to go like that, and when you're ready, you just pull it with the little pliers from the inside. And I'm going to show you. You need to push it, and then you can just grab it with the pliers, and pull it out. Once it's installed on the vehicle, I just wanted to show you how exactly that thing is, so you know what to expect. Almost there. You need to get thin pliers. Right there, that's it. Even with the plastic, that's all we need to do. It's really complicated thing. The older models before the facelift will usually have a screw here with a Torx 30, some might differ. Next guys, what we need to do, we need to remove the cover, right here. So with the window down, it's really helpful. We're going to come here, remove the seal a little bit out of the way with a plastic removal tool now. We're going, to pry the cap open. Then you need to come this way, and in an angle towards the front there is three clips. Let me show you where the clips are located. 1, 2, 3, and they go, in these holes, right here. Guys, and this is the tweeter. Here we can disconnect it now. With a small screwdriver, you need to just pry it out. Be very careful. The wire stays here. Next we need to get, Torx 30. This is the start looking bit. Let me show you quick, what it looks like once we pull it out. We like that too because everything stays put together there. The links, guys, will be in the description of the video, so if you need anything, you don't need to waste time finding it. So right here there is two screws, you see them. So you need to go ahead and remove those. They're pretty tight usually. One got loose. So we'll get a magnetic screwdriver now once it's loose. It just fell. We'll pull it out. This is the screw, guys, right here. One more on this side. Okay, this one is, you can see it got loose as well. It's skipping now. So let's see if we can pull it out as well. Okay, perfect. And that's what I like about all screwdrivers. You have magnetizer that you can magnetize any tool that you want to. Okay, so we are ready with the screws now. Next guys, it's important to know where the clips are. So once we remove the door panel, we'll show you exactly where, okay, all the door panel clips are located. So you know, okay, where exactly you need to apply some pressure. And believe it or not, this thing never been removed. It has 40,000 miles, so it's really tight. If the door panel hasn't been removed, everything will be super tight. And it's tight. You might need to try on the other side, depending which side is going to give first. Okay, and once you get your fingers in, you can just pull it. Okay, the clips might fall out. We're going to show you how to fix that if it happens. Okay, now we need to lift, okay, straight up. Okay, get the trim out of the way. And this is, guys, okay, because we need to get, okay, this lock thing out of the way now. Okay, a little bit stuck here. Okay, it just came out like that. Now we need to disconnect the door handle cable, okay, which goes, okay, like this. Okay, you go like that. Okay, let me just grab it good. Okay, and if you go a little bit in an angle, you need to pull straight up. Okay, careful not to break the teeth there. Now we need to disconnect some wires. This is for the master window switch, door, for power mirrors, all that stuff, for the seat switch as well. Okay, so we disconnected those. Now let me show you where all the clips are, guys. Okay, that's very important to know. Starting from this side, okay, you have 3 here, you have 3 on the bottom, you have 3 on the other side. So all together, guys, you have 9 clips. Okay, once you remove the door panel, you have 2 caps that you need to remove. Okay, and those are where the bolts for the window is. Okay, you can see right here. And our window is all the way down now. So what we'll need to do, we'll need to connect. Okay, we'll need to connect our window switch so we can bring the window up. Okay, so we'll just plug it in quick. Okay, so we can do that. Good thing the wires are color coded so we cannot mess them up. Okay, we'll turn the ignition on. Okay, and I'm going to bring the window up. Okay, and we forgot, guys, that we actually had the wire disconnected there, so we need to make sure that all the wires are connected. Okay, the window is going up. Okay, and right here now we need to wait for the, okay, a little bit more, okay, just a little, okay, a little bit more, okay, right there, and just leave it like that. On both sides you can see the bolts. Okay, perfect. Okay, we'll need Torx T30. And now it's important not to take those things off all the way. You just get them loose a couple revolutions, okay. And they're a little bit tight, okay. You can see that's enough. And the same thing on the other side, guys. You need to have a person holding the window in a little bit, and you'll see why. Okay, this one got loose as well. So what do we need to do now? You need to grab the window, push it with your hands up. Okay, you need to bring the regulator, okay, all the way down so it's not in the way. Okay, like that. And now you need to come on this side so you can see how that thing works actually. Okay, you're going to grab the window. Okay, let me show you now. And just get that side first. Up, okay. And you pull it out. Okay, like that. Next we need to remove the window motor with a T30, Torx 30 right here. Oh, it's actually 25 that we need. Okay, we're going to remove three screws that we have, and we'll need to disconnect the wire later. Okay, we'll show you how to get to it. Okay, perfect. We're going to go ahead, pull it out, disconnect the wire. The wire, you have that thing right here that you press down, and okay, you just pull it out like that. The motor is out of here now. Okay guys, ignore the fact that it's smashed in the front. That's what we're working on now, rebuilding this one, 2014 model. And we'll need to go ahead and disconnect the battery now, guys. Okay, you're disconnecting, you're supposed to disconnect the negative first, positive second. That way, if you touch the positive to the body after you disconnected the ground, you're not going to burn anything. Make sure that the ignition, the key is not in the ignition. Okay, that's a very important step as well. Okay, this one is out, and now we need to disconnect the positive as well. Okay, excellent. Then we need to disconnect the main cables that come from the wiring harness. One here, and we have the yellow and the white one. You press down and push out. Okay. Perfect. These three wires are the main wires. So, okay, you can see the computer with the door wiring stays there now. Alright guys, so now, okay, let me show you. We'll need to drill some rivets. Okay, you have one here that we remove, 2, 3, 4, you have 5 there, 6, 7, 8, we remove 9 and 10 on the bottom. Those here, okay, this and this is for the window regulator. So on our model it's 1/4 inch hole, so we get a 1/4 inch drill bit. Okay, get that center. Okay, and we're going to drill the head of the rivet. Okay, and this is good. Now all we have to do, get us a flathead screwdriver and a hammer. Be gentle, okay? If it's not ready, you know. Okay, and you can see this is, guys, okay, this is the head of the rivet here, okay, and this is the rivet itself. Okay, and you can actually push it in if you want to, or you can do that later, clean them, we'll show you. It will be probably easier. Okay, you can see it got loose now here. Okay, so that's all we need, and we'll go all the way around and do that to the rest of it. Alright guys, this is the last one now that we're doing right here now. Okay, you can see this one came out as well. Careful, because sometimes, okay, there will be hot. Alright guys, next I think you need to remove that seal here. Okay, we're going to do that. Okay, so this one now, okay, you can, we'll try to feed it like that. Oh, you need to squish that rubber seal in. Okay, later all that will need to be pulled out. Okay, let's see now what else we have holding here a little bit. Okay, bear with us guys, that's why it's a good thing to watch before you attempt to do that, because all that has to come out together, I believe. Okay, and now we'll need to disconnect, okay, the door handle, the outside door handle, so the door handle mechanism have to come out. We'll remove that seal, and now we have a Torx 15 right here, I believe. Okay, let me make sure that it's a 15. And there is one bolt that you need to start unscrewing. Our door handle is broken, and that's why we're doing all that, and we're showing you in the meantime how to do things. Okay, and excuse me, you keep unscrewing, and the cylinder lock will come out first, okay, like that on your Mercedes. Okay, we'll need to disconnect the wire here. Okay, you can see we have one tooth here, so you need to gently, okay, pry this one out and pull the wire. Okay, right now I pried it out. All we have to do is just pull the wire now. Okay, I got it in again. Just can't get my fat fingers there. Okay, this is the cylinder lock. Okay, even if it's yours is not broken, that's how you remove it. Next, the handle, guys, you'll be like that, and you have to pull towards the back, pull it out. Okay, but ours is broken, and that's why we're doing all that stuff. Okay, we'll remove, okay, that screw now, okay, right here. And this one you can actually just leave it even, I believe you can actually leave it on and just slide it towards the front. Okay, but we'll just take it off. And now, okay, with the T15, okay, we'll just get this one loose as well. It's like the other one, you don't have to, guys, actually remove them all the way, you can get them loose. Okay, just a little bit like that. If you have the keyless entry, you don't even need to worry about, if you don't have the keyless entry, you don't need to worry about having a wire here. That's our problem now. Okay, and we'll try to disconnect, okay, the door lock actuator as well here now. Those are usually really tight. Okay, let's see, this one's coming out now. Okay, one right here. When you do it for the first time, guys, not much information about those online, so kinda like have to see how things are happening now. So now we need to get the bottom end out. Then you need to twist this side down, okay, this one right here, to get the window regulator out, the other regulator. And now, guys, right here, okay, you can actually get to the wire, okay, for the keyless entry. So we need to disconnect that wire now. Okay, I'm going to hold the panel here so we don't break it. Okay, so we disconnected the wire, guys. That thing is so complicated. Okay, so now the door handle is gonna drop on the outside. I'm balancing the thing here, trying to do as much as I can. Okay, you can see this is the wire, okay, right there. Now, gently pull everything out of there. Okay, like that, empty door now. Okay, guys, so next, what we'll need to do, okay, let me show you now. Okay, right here there is one tooth, okay, that, okay, you need to slide this way. Okay, and the tooth is gonna stop there. Okay, so you need to pry it like that. Okay, and pull it out. Next we need to get the wires first, okay. Now right here, okay, these wires, guys, they need to go, okay, all the way to undo them. Okay, like that. We need to disconnect this wire here as well. And if you don't have the keyless entry, probably you won't have as many wires here. Okay, just go away, go all the way around it like that. Okay, and next, okay, you just need to pull them out. Okay, right here, we'll need to disconnect, okay. Okay, pull it out like that in an angle so we can disconnect, okay, the locking arm. Okay, right here. Almost out. Okay, like that. Okay, next we need to disconnect this one by lifting up like that, pull out. Okay, let me just, okay, grab it like that. Now we need to disconnect the wire, the cable, okay, like that. Okay, guys, and this is the door handle mechanism right here. That's how we removed it. You put everything back together in reverse order. It will be helpful if you install that screw. That's the screw that goes right here, so you can just slide them back. We didn't have to take that thing all the way out. So we're still waiting on our part. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.